Okay, so just made some modifications to the ship, but we're going to go back in and spend some more research points, I think. Also, we added, well, we just did get the medium battery technology. We're just going to build up our little storage there. Ship system. So energy. Reduction is 43 per second. Max reserve is 400. Peak out draw is 93. So that's firing all the weapons and the shield stuff too. Of course, it doesn't say what the draw on this shield is. See what our heat profile looks like. So again, this is how our heat builds up over time. So we have vents. There's an exhaust point here and here, and there's a reinforced vent there. So our weapons and shields are looking good. Engine is a little warm. We could put some vents on them, I guess. So they become more efficient, right? So that would be exhaust ports or vents. Exhaust port is rapidly expels excess heat from adjacent modules, improves overall module efficiency. How much platinum do we have? 104, so we're good. See what this does. Specifically looking at the engines. Just these guys are the problem, because they're not getting the advantage of the ports being next to them. I could move the scanner and the survey lander. And then put another port. Or put the port there or here? There. So actually we can keep the scanner here. Let's keep the lander off to the side. Right there, that should work. See, nice and green. And the whole idea is to keep everything in the green, because it means our system's nominal. As they get hotter, they lose efficiency. So as long as everything stays green, we're good. Okay. Need more yttrium still, so we can get a fourth fixed gun Mark II. Put it up here on the side. Put that one over there and put another one right there. Because why not? Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so research. Let's see, we're 575. If I save my research, get up to 600, we can build a dreadnought, or dreadnought size ships. I'm not sure what I would put on it, but deflectors allow construction of stronger deflectors. Material composite additionally increases the resistance of deflector modules. Yeah, let's get one of the gets that stuff done. Temperature increased to max energy reserves. Or reactor 3. I don't know what these are going to look like. Yeah, we actually have to see. Because we did add a third generator to this thing. That's what the little blue things in the middle are. Those are generators. And we added 2. Actually, we added technically 4 bigger batteries. Replaced, was it 4 small batteries with 4 bigger batteries. So that should help. Oh, and that's a little research improved our turning speed. I can live with that. Okay, so gotta go save these guys. Or we can't really get to those. Oh, we have a gate. Are there gates here? Let's find out. Apparently there are. So we're gonna have a direct jump there. See no bad guys on radar. Yeah, that gate's now active. No anomalies. Let's see what this guy's out here for. We recently come under attack in this area from unknown vessels. We have minimal armaments. You can't trade with them. So recently under attack. Hit this one, and that one, that flinger is going to go. Who knows? It's going off in this direction. Where are the bad guys? Okay, survey. The anomaly detected from orbit turns out to be a mild magnetic field generated by concentrated ferrous minerals. Not valuable in themselves, sometimes they make deposits of more valuable ore. Marked deposits of more valuable. Fanny, go in and find us something. Good job. Jackpot. There's a vein of platinum just below the surface. 17 platinum. So again, we're the bad guys. Somehow I think they might be up there. Actually, am I supposed to talk to all of these? I think those are all the freighters. Talk to one. Recently attacked, like trade. This is a trade guild scam. I told you we're not carrying, or only carrying authorized cargo. Oops.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
They'll be fine. Well then, that wasn't helpful. Scanning. Sorry. Surveying. Initial sensor readings pointed to an abnormal resource concentration for this dry canyon world, but at closer inspection the readings clarified no natural resources. Instead, the team finds an old small vessel. Its literal skeletal crew still at stations. The ship's databanks are all completely blank. Even the automated system's executive functions have been erased. Spiridor. Assuming this log was made here, I have extrapolated the location of their last warp and added it to the nav map. By the captain's station as a makeshift log written on a kind of vellum. It's quite faded, but Vukrul's does it their best. After jump from, analysis of the ice quantum, lost life support and navigation, dead reckoned warp from end vector. Dead reckoned warp from end vector. Into? Maybe? Stalker Scout? Who are you guys? 111. Sorry. Okay, they were just repeating a series of 16 ones, or maybe trues. The translator doesn't have much to go on. And a very pleasant one to you as well. Somehow I think these are the bad guys. As you know, you never name somebody Stalker unless they're, bad guys. They just disappeared. Oh, sorry. Ran into them. So, bad guys for sure. Well, okay, I may have run into him. Bad guy's still here. So, cargo. Telemetry device. Sealed device with telemetry input and output connections. Mildly unusual variation in the standard Starship device for navigation. Telemetry data makes a pretty compelling case that these ships, whoever they are, were hunting CXTA freighters in the sector. See, we found the bad guys. Sounds like the proof CXTA has asked for. Battle stations. Pests. Still bad guys in the area. See you there. Still somewhere. There you are. Shit. Dead yet? Not yet. You guys need to repair. It's a total accident. Didn't mean to run into you at all. Yay, finally. So, missions. Missing diplomat. Stalkers. We found clear evidence of these attacks being blah. This should force them to act. Oh, we have to go back to the guild to let them know. Of course they won't, they're douches. Let's see. This is the guild masters. Actually, these are the ones we're going to talk to, I think, too. So. My pilot seems to be lost. Force them to act? But what if they can't remember their lines? I don't know, but we got a bad guy back here. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Bad guys. So many bad guys. Try again. Somehow I don't think that's where we want to go. Let's go to the flinger. See where that sends us. Those are always in the way. This might send me in the right direction. Sort of. Fine. In a shallow crater lies a neutronium-rich chunk of meteorite. Normally, an object of this density would have buried itself far deeper. It may be a rare surviving secondary fragment from another impact, now long erased. +2 to neutronium. Boo. Only 2. We need way more neutronium than that. Field traders out here. In incongruous chunk of titanium slag sits half buried on this planet composed of otherwise unremarkable ores. Ring says, I've seen similar chunks in post-combat debris fields when a hull is ablated by a high-energy weapon, probably the chance result of battle in orbit. Plus 21 titanium. Yet another disappointingly small chunk of aluminum. Disparator wonders to no one in particular whether it might be worth raising the anomaly. Yeah, okay, I've seen that. Okay, let's go talk to you. What do you wish? Continue. I have a guild-approved list of topics or interesting information about the devout, blah, blah, blah. This telemetry box is proof that cloaked ships are attacking CXTA in your territory. Interesting. The CXTA's repeated false claims have perhaps injured us to the possibility of legitimate ones. We will investigate further. Thank you for bringing this evidence to our attention. We will dispatch a guildmaster and 2nd Legion Division to the area. I don't care about them so much. I don't like wasting... Oh, we may have a lot of iridium, don't I? So, devout. An evolution of a religious movement that began during the late Empire period who believed the remnant were divine entities who would reveal a secret paradise. This new, more aggressive sect wishes to take a more proactive approach to revealing the paradise. As such, they have begun aggressively seeking out particular artifacts related to the remnant jewels. In recent years, they have become more aggressive with their outreach. To curtail their conversion of our trade regions, we have been forced to charge increasingly dearly for transit codes. Why do you sell to them at all? Is demanded by our charter. We must sell access to our trade region to any faction that has not instigated hostilities against another guild member. The devout may be wrong in their beliefs, but they are not fools. Is there anything else? The Amir. The Amir were formerly the regional enforcers of the Empire. Since its fall, they have divided into mercenary factions. The Amirs in our employ were formerly of the 2nd Imperial Legion. For security reasons, we cannot divulge details of their contract. Other Emir factions can be found in the employ of those with lesser means. With respect, their capabilities are somewhat less formidable. Is there anything else? To trade with you? Because I don't need this anymore. So basically, all the stuff I sold to him, nothing new. Okay, that's fine. Oh, let's see. We can sell copper to them and make some decent money. Probably could just type that number in. So what are they selling for? Anything good? Aluminum? Blah. His answer is no. Okay, we're done there. Where's it going? No, going down there. Wait a minute, I don't need to go down here anymore, do I? Green Stanley be a master of the Imperial trade. I don't have to go down here anymore, do I? Fieldmaster? We represent. Guild ship's too hard to find. Can't be too hard to find in their business if you search the ship for. Okay, we do that. I don't think we need to go down there anymore. Okay, so what else? The missing diplomat. Stars to explore still too. Yeah, do diplomat. Oh, I forgot to put the smaller wings on this thing. Oops. I took them off while modifying the ship and I forgot to put them back on. Yeah, we're here already. Searching, whatever. The planet's magnetosphere makes tracking down the source of the anomaly signal impossible. Perhaps it's just a false positive. I'm guessing our skill just isn't high enough. Is that what that really means? I'm guessing that's what that means. Speaking of crew, 17 more points? Yes. Well then, looks like we're headed over here. Activate this while we're here, so we can come back if we have to. Make travel in this area a little bit easier. We still have to go up there. The altar to the bone. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. I've been spending my time down reviewing various artifacts we found. Remember that altar we found in the sandstorm? The altar of the bones? With the machinery inside, the universal translator had assumed a religious context. Looking at it again, I think the altar is an astrolabe. An astrolabe pointing to where something something. Astrolabe pointed to where the bones were taken. Glucose, now we just need to find the system. Let's see. There's a star and some planets. Will help, Fenny? It's a four-body language or Lagrange sector, which are uncommon. We're looking for 4 planets, 1 big, 3 small, all roughly the same distance from a central star, probably K-type. Hey, stop shooting at me. Okay, fine, battle stations. Why? This borderline temperate planet has only single-celled anaerobic life forms, which make the small glade of dead trees anomalous. After examination, Hurricane concludes that they must have been transplanted here. They should have thrived in this environment without competition, so their death is also a bit of a mystery. Excavating around some survey equipment labeled Station 9011 reveals that their entire root system has been amputated and extracted. The monitoring equipment's key components have also been extracted, save for the husk of the broadcast equipment, plus 16 titanium. But we wanted more info. Going. At a distance, this appears to be an old Kernan cruiser. On closer inspection, Ragstone notices that it actually was abandoned fairly recently and hastily buried in sand. A recent windstorm has resurfaced it. Further investigation. There have been modifications made to the control systems to support different physiology. The displays supporting trinocular visions are suggestive. Further investigation shows that the ship is old. It was recently rehabilitated, at least to the point of being spaceworthy. While the most valuable upgrades have been stripped out, it was a rush job, leaving some resources. Titanium and yttrium. Yeah, yttrium. Get that? Or do we fly right by it? Didn't get it. Boo. Flying. In the lee of a partially submerged Fallen Empire structure is a small island chain. The chain was created by a meteor impact millennia ago, which left modest iridium deposits in the shallows, the source of the anomaly and signal, plus 2 to iridium. The islands themselves are covered in lush Fallen Empire flora. A few patches near the shoreline have shed their foliage. Hurricane excitedly scrapes some material from the pear plant's exterior into a hazardous samples container. And we acquired Imperial Flora Blight. Oh, this is going to help our little friends over and somewhere else, isn't it? Because they talked about this before. The Blight. A cluster of barnacle-like creatures discovered attached to some Fallen Empire flora. This parasite has evolved using blah blah blah. This parasite is the perfect candidate for the Aquarian colony's food problem. It can break down Imperial flora, but requires iridium so that it can be kept in check. So that works. We need to tweak its genetic code for the colony's biosphere. I need some information on Fallen Empire flora, though. Bad guys. those missiles. Hey, the laser axe is a missile killer. Troublemakers. Fine. Escape pod. Why is it incomplete? Oh, just fly between the stars. It's totally safe. You there yet? Right by it. Oh, never mind. You've been here. So much exploring to do. The hidden tomb. Let's go investigate you. Let's go check out this flinger. It should bring us up to the area we want to go to. Fingers crossed. Close enough for now. Been here, so I guess we're just gonna fly up there. No, don't do that. We have an opportunity to explore stuff while we're flying around. Gray. This looks nothing like Smoke Jaguar's incursion into the inner sphere. Because we don't have any douchebags on our ship. You're not on board? No. Douchebag reject. Come back, Meerkat. Let's scan this. It might be worth revisiting the sector where the pneumonia diplomat was last known to be. We might have missed something. Even if the ship was destroyed, there might still be some debris. But we're here. This lander touches down in a broad glade not far from a large cave and a 50-meter cliff. As the team approaches, the cliff is revealed as the overgrown ruins of a fallen empire structure. The cave opening is an archway. There are clear signs that the interior has been modified from its original layout. Some passages have been sealed off with large stone blocks. Letters painted on the wall translate as a warning. The Tomb of Okjuk. Turn back, weaklings, fools and cowards. Only death and shame await within. Beyond, the corridor slopes south and down into darkness. Have the team go south. Because I'm not there. The cave descends and tightens to a narrow, high-ceiling corridor of hard white stone. Irregular but geometric protrusions lightly protrude from the faces creating sharp edges. Eventually, it branches into an east-west corridor. North would be back the way we came. East and west. Where are the Star Mechs and Star Wolves? I thought this was Starcom. They got lost. Going east. The tall corridor branches with darkness in all directions. Oh, I'm supposed to be mapping this out. Go east. The team walks through the dark, echoing corridors of unnatural white stone. Go north. The team walks through the dark, echoing corridors of unnatural stone. North. The team walks through dark, echoing corridors of natural stone. West. The team walks through the dark, echoing corridors of natural stone. North. Uh-oh. Focused on the dark path in front of them, everyone is momentarily caught off guard when some things with many legs drops down upon them from above. After recovering from the sudden panic, the team organizes into defensive positions as the creatures swarm toward them. Hurricane's been injured. Ring takes charge of the defense because, tactics. Good enough. Skittering insectoids rush from all sides, but after a frantic plasma firefight, the creatures are smoldering exoskeletons. The team is unscathed. Which direction I came from before? Hey, Hurricane, welcome back. Just in time to watch you get injured. Crap, what direction did I come from? West. Team walks through... Okay. West. South. West. South. South. East. In all directions, so this is where we started. So, west. North. North. East. North. East. Something mapping. Is anybody mapping this for me? East. South. I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? East. Oh, there we go. Team stops as a faint, deep moaning sound echoes around them. After a lengthy pause, Fenny announces without much conviction that there's probably a resonance caused by wind passing across the entrance to the tomb. West. North. West. And we don't go in circles. Team notices small holes in the walls, wall surfaces with trails in the dust leading from them. They eye them warily as they pass, but nothing emerges. West. Anyone else smell something? Like a musty, decaying odor? Team pauses briefly as the dust on the ground stirs slightly with a faint movement of air. The external temperature drops 2 degrees. It is literally impossible that you smell anything. Our suits don't take in outside air. It's a psychocymatic effect. Ah. You come across a gelatinous cube. Maybe. Go east. Team walks through the dark, so east. South. Barely past, but nothing emerges. East. South. South. West. All directions. This is where we started. Really should be mapping this, but I'm too lazy. East. North. Team finds themselves unexpectedly back at the ship. That was, you know, when we ended up back at the ship. We can do that again. Go south. Okay, then we want to go west. Oh, we can go south here too. Keep going west. North. North. East. North. East. Blah, the resonance caused by the wind. Okay, so that was from east, so south. Keep going east. South. Team walks through the dark. Okay. South. West. West. Going west. Any graph paper? Walking down the hallway, there is suddenly an audible click. Vukrul's freezes. The floor tile beneath their foot has recessed a centimeter. Rackstone tried to disarm whatever mechanism he's just triggered. And successful. The team backs away to give room and put some distance between them and whatever might happen. There are many myths of trapped tombs in our own culture's history, but few, if any, true examples. This place raises a lot of questions. After a few seconds, Rackstone orders... Like, why would anyone make a tomb that's just sort of deadly? Why not just drop a giant block on us? After a few seconds, Rackstone orders everyone to move to their location. Moments later, the air around them is filled with flying projectiles. Rackstone explains that the trap had raised a temporary deflection field at its location, and he made a snap judgment that made no sense if the goal was to injure the person who triggered it. South. East. South. South. Quarter branches in all directions. South. West. Quarter abruptly comes to a dead end. East. That's why nothing emerges. Keep going north. Now, several large splotches of a greenish-black color, which the team scanners identify as a compound of copper oxide and complex organic molecules. North. Dim light from the cave entrance is visible to the north. Corridors of... Okay, so... Let's get out of here. Hurricane is currently injured. He'll be fine. I mean, he's the healer of the group, but we've got Vukuls to help out with the healing. Maybe. Okay, so. Well, that was still incomplete. I gotta map that out. I don't want to map that out. Need some graph paper. Graph paper for that one. Okay. And survey team, go get them. Small meteorite with high concentrations of uranium rests on a sheet of slushy nitrogen, plus 8 higher uranium. Could always use more uranium. Gotta make those nukes. Oh, the missing diplomat is supposed to go all the way back here for some reason. I think we found a gate, though. Makes life easier. Missing diplomat coordinates. $44.16. That's where we are. Now what am I supposed to do?
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you.
Missing diplomat. Thinks we might have missed
Your next
something.
break is
Sector
in
where
1
the
hour.
guild last reported the missing diplomat. If the ship was destroyed, there might still be debris nearby. I didn't see any debris. This planet's not telling us anything. Don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. It says looking for debris, but where would the debris be? My sensors aren't picking it up, which is, you know, if there's debris here, we should be seeing it. Oh, there we go. That'd be him. So, no energy readings from this vessel. Its reactor must be offline or damaged. Suggest we approach with caution. We will approach with caution when we get back from break. So, you gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I will be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and enjoy the dog video. Be back shortly.